Yeah, it's pretty
So here's your line going like this, and that's the city sewer right there.
Okay.
Water running that way.
And the whole thing's cast iron?
No.
No, okay, crock.
Nope. Yep. Crock. Cast a crock.
That's normal. Usually
Yep.
the first 10, 15 cents with cast iron. The crock, it's clay, and it cracks.
Sure.
So that's really what we're looking for. I told you about the bellies.
Cracks and the offsets and the connections and all that fun stuff too.
Yeah, the connection.
Lots of twists and turns in this line. I was really lucky to get this out. So that's just calcium buildup there around your coupling connection there. These the crock pipe is put together with coupling connections. So, and you can get that out along with tree root and everything like that with an expandable cutter. So
Okay.
the cut, a lot of times you got a 4-inch line here. So a lot of times the plumber will come out, if you call them out, and they'll just take a 2-inch cutter and go through your 4 inches of tree root.
Okay.
And then 2 months later, it's closed again.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you use an expandable cutter if you have that. But
Okay.
you do have calcium buildup, so sooner or later you'll need the expandable.
Okay.
It goes into the pipe like this, opens at the wall, and cuts at the wall.
Okay. Sure.
Okay? So far, this line is very clean. So
I was going to say, that's not a lot of calcium buildup.
No.
One coupling, it's very minimal.
and you got some calcium there. It's not bad.
What's the aftermath? Like, what happens when they go down the toilet? What?
Exactly.
Well, what, man? Ever wonder if that kid, like,
So there it kind of looks like those are cracks, and that's just tree root that came through your connection.
okay.
Just a little bit of tree root.
We see someone living in the field.
I was wondering, yours like snakes or anything? I think I've asked you before.
What's that?
I've asked you before, yours like snakes.
No, the only thing I ever saw, really, I mean, besides disgusting stuff like
Right.
grease traps and stuff, which are the worst, is a frog.
Oh, okay.
That's what
I was
I
going down the line and I saw these two things like looking at me. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I backed my camera up and he's sitting there looking right at my camera. And as I he wouldn't move. So as I put my camera, pushed it past him, he was jumping along the side. He was following my camera.
Nice.
It's crazy.
Oh, space for a frog down there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's that one belly that was soft like that. Whatever you're doing there.
So here's where, and it looks like there's a tiny little belly right here, which is not a big deal. That little bit of water in a line like that's not bad. See that there?
Yeah.
That's your coupling connection that's misaligned now. So it's
Okay.
like this.
Sure.
And that's why I need the water in, because my camera hits that lip and I got to pull it back and slam it to get it in the next section of pipe.
Okay.
As long as there's no separation between the two that you're feeding water into the ground, or unless you can see the whole lip, then it's just normal.
Okay, cool.
It's just normal
Cool.
what you see every day with crock pipe. But even with this little bit of debris on the side there, it's very clean.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, I'm not in a ton of sewers, but I mean, it looks pretty good.
Very clean.
You know what I'm saying?
So that one there is, a little bit more on this side especially. So when you have even if I give you a clean bill of health here, I'm always going to say,
Yeah, right.
with an older sewer line like this, that you need to maintain it. So, to stay ahead of all issues.
Is it like a yearly maintenance thing?
No.
Is it over 5 years? Or just kind of
If the rest of your pipe looks like what I already saw,
yeah.
it'd be between 3 and 4 years.
Okay. All right.
So just run a camera through there every couple of years.
Yep. That's what you want to do. And make sure you're not putting nothing down there except toilet paper.
Okay.
Don't listen to anybody about, no
Flushable life.
no women's napkins or anything like that. It doesn't go down the drain. It's an easy, nice way to say it.
They see them in the airplane.
Yeah, special slide.
Yeah, this is very clean. So when it's clean like this, you know that it's got good pitch. If it was, if you had a lot of buildup on the sides and stuff, then the pitch is not what it should be.
The line's flat.
Yep, and the pitch should be a 1/4 inch every foot. That's why under your driveway, where it taps into the city sewer, it's at 12 feet 6 inches down. And outside the house is probably about 6 or 7. Okay, so here's where your crock pipe is tied into your cast iron. Everything within the house is cast iron, and then it goes out and ties into your crock. So the cast iron, for its age, what's the age of the house again?
No, I think 69 was the
Okay, so it's moderately to heavily scaled, more moderate, I think,
Okay.
than heavily.
Okay.
That's a drop right there. So right there, the reason for that is I'm in a drop where it's going down. You can see the water falling down.
This is cooler than I thought.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. How do you feel? Are you with now? You're the cast?
Yep.
Should have 10 out.
So okay, so here we're about half, maybe a 1/2 inch of water in the line right there, which is not a big deal.
Okay.
Isn't that such a nice little lullaby?
That's my alarm to wake me up.
Really?
Yeah. Trailer Park
Does it
Boys.
chill you out for the rest of the day?
Trailer Park Boys, you ever seen that show?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Sunnyvale.
It is your voice. It's your voice.
Okay, so per normal, as you're coming back towards the toilet and all the everything in the house, it gets worse. So here's
The
about,
calcium deposits.
well, just the scaling of the cast iron. So as you can see right here, it's pretty heavily scaled,
Yeah.
and you definitely, even if you had a lot of tree root and stuff like that, the best thing that you can really do if you want to stay here forever would be to put an exterior clean out outside.
Okay.
Find out where this line is coming out of the house, and you put